What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at an absolutely god tier weapon that's available to absolutely everyone. It's definitely a weapon not to be slept on, so in this video today we're going to take a close look at it, specifically where you can get it, but also the sort of mods you can use to further elevate this weapon. So if you want to find out more, be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now each and every week we see the vendors refresh throughout Destiny 2. Some of them offer new mods, some of them offer entirely new cosmetics, over in Eververse for example, and some offer entirely new weapons. The Gunsmith now has Arms Day throughout the entire week and can offer some absolutely god tier weapons for a very low cost. Now this week is an exceptional week as he has an incredible Truthteller available for sale. This will cost you 30 legendary shards and just 1000 glimmer to pick up. Now whilst this weapon is currently missing a masterwork due to a bug, the perks on this weapon are absolute top tier. We have quick launch alongside blinding grenades, auto loading holster, and also disruption break. This is a lightweight frame grenade launcher of void element. Now we do have 3 void energy grenade launchers inside Destiny 2. We have All Wings Maul, which is the grenade launcher from Iron Banner. We got Marcher's Retribution back from Season of Dawn, which is a wave frame void grenade launcher, as well as the Truthteller. Now before we jump into the mods that can further elevate this grenade launcher, it's very important to take a look at the perks themselves and really see why this grenade launcher is absolutely top tier. To kick us off, we're going to look at blinding grenades and how the grenade detonation effect briefly blinds combatants. Now by using our 2 harpy friends here, as we can see we have them aggroed by firing a single grenade between them. You can see they completely disengage from this engagement. In fact, they stay disengaged for just over 3 seconds, and even after the effect has ended, they'll need to re-engage you before they even fire back. So this can create a window of opportunity of up to 5 seconds between you firing the grenade and those combatants re-engaging you. Now next up we're going to look at disruption break. Now this is where breaking an enemy's shield with the weapon makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage for a brief period. Now as we can see here, by breaking this Minotaur shield with our scout rifle, we're able to deal 3093 in damage. However, by using the Truthteller and breaking the shield using disruption break, if we're able to hit a precision shot, this now deals 4640 damage, providing a 50% increase on the amount of damage dealt to the combatant. Now a popular mod often used with grenade launchers is breach and clear. Now if we use the Truthteller with breach and clear, even with disruption break, what you'll find here is breach and clear actually overwrites the disruption break perk. So by delivering 4021 in damage, this is now only providing a plus 30% buff. Now both of these effects are debuffs, and it's normally the highest debuff which stacks on top of the others. However, this seems to be an exception in this case, potentially a bug, but something to consider when using Truthteller if you intend on running breach and clear. So that's a quick overview of the perks on the weapon itself. Now it's time to look at some mods and builds on how we can further elevate the use of this Truthteller grenade launcher. Now Warmind cells are exceptionally strong builds, especially inside PvE content. I personally run Warmind cells pretty much religiously all the time, as they are fantastic for clearing large groups of adds. Now as you can see throughout this gameplay, I'm running the Nightwatch scout rifle, but also the Truthteller grenade launcher alongside Xenophage, the exotic machine gun. Now this is a solar weapon, but when you combine this with Truthteller and some other Warmind cell mods, you can pretty much create Warmind cells without having any Seraph or Ikelos weapons equipped. So if you're missing out on those weapons but you still want to be able to utilize Warmind cells, then be sure to check out some of these mods and add them to your builds. Now the seasonal artifact this season has some pretty incredible grenade launcher mods. One of them works perfectly with void grenade launchers, and this is the Warmind's Decree, and this is where void splash damage final blows have a chance to create a Warmind cell. And as well as this, in the final column we also have breach and clear, which we've also previously mentioned in this video. So by using a grenade launcher and damaging a boss or a champion, or breaking a combatant's shield, this will not only reload any stowed weapons, but it also causes the combatants to take increased damage for a short duration. And on top of this we have unstoppable grenade launcher. So if you're to run this in end game content, you are absolutely able to, and by equipping the unstoppable grenade launcher mod, this will allow you to stagger unstoppable champions. Now these aren't the only Warmind cell mods you can add to your build. Another one to consider is called Wrath of Rasputin, and this is where solar splash damage final blows have a chance to create Warmind cells. This is perfect for Xenophage and is a perfect partner to the Warmind's decree for the Truthteller 2. Next up we have Global Reach, and this is where Warmind cells you create affect and damage targets at a greater distance. This is followed by Warmind's decree itself, very similar to the Wrath of Rasputin, except this is where Void Splash damage has a chance to create Warmind cells. And finally, on our class item, I've added the Hammer of the Warmind, and by detonating Warmind cells, this will stagger, overload, and unstoppable champions. I've also added the Breach and Clear mod on here. This is to ensure the entire fire team can take advantage of the 30% debuff. Now, by combining the perks on the weapon with these Warmind cells, you now have an incredible ad clearing loadout equipped. You can combine the Xenophage and Truthteller together, both to create Warmind cells without the need of an Ikelis or Seraph weapon. Not only will the Warmind cells help create additional Warmind cells, they will also help clear large groups of ads too, and the blinding grenades on the grenade launcher will blind those ads, slowing them down, allowing them to group up in greater numbers. And if you're not running Breach and Clear, then Disruption Break will mean any kinetic weapon damage you do will be increased by up to 50%. But if you are running Breach and Clear, this won't only just reload your stowed weapon, it will provide a 30% debuff for you and your entire fire team, making this one of the strongest ad clearing PvE builds in the game. Now, as we said at the beginning of the video, there are a handful of lightweight frame energy grenade launchers inside Destiny 2. There are in fact 4 that match the same archetype as the Truthteller, albeit with different elements. We have Allwings Maw from the Iron Banner, which is also Void. We have Salvage's Salvo, which is Arc, and we have the Empty Vessel, which is Solar, and all of these sit in the energy slot. Now, if we compare all 4 of these grenade launchers together, we can see that the Truthteller is one of the strongest out of all 4. It has one of the highest velocity stats in the entire archetype, alongside one of the fastest reload speeds available. And when you pair this with one of the biggest inventory sizes, alongside the highest aim assist, which is going to help you out if you're running Destiny 2 on console, it makes it one of the most agile and forgiving grenade launchers available in the game. So if you haven't got a good Truthteller, or you missed out on it back in Season of Arrivals, be sure not to sleep on the one that in Banshee 44's inventory is absolutely god tier, which can only be elevated further with the use of Warmind cells. Now, if you are missing some of the Warmind cells that are mentioned in this video, be sure to keep an eye on Ada 1's inventory. This refreshes each and every day and can offer different mods covering different seasons, whether they be charged with light mods or even Warmind cells. So be sure to pay her a visit on a regular basis to make sure you're filling out your mod collection as much as possible. Now, to purchase these mods, you will need mod components, and if you don't have any of these, you can complete gunsmith bounties, and these offer mod components as a reward. So be sure to stack up on them to make sure you have some ready just in case there's a mod available that you need. So there we have it, a good look at the Truthteller available right now from Banshee 44 over in the tower. It's absolutely god tier, so be sure not to sleep on it and grab it as soon as you can. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for further Destiny 2 content. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.